Yeah, you were telling me you were worried about doing open houses sometimes where
Yeah, I don't really do open houses because I am scared. I don't want some crazy person from the internet to come
that's
in and
crazy.
like, yeah. But if I had like a bodyguard or something, but even then, that's still terrifying. I'm like, I'm really gonna I need a bodyguard for an open house.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Well, I mean, open houses right now are definitely a good way to get traction into your listing and kind of funnel people in,
Yeah,
especially on these occupied homes.
yeah. I agree. I wish I could do more, and I think that I wanted to host, like, an event where it's, like, invite only open house, because then I would know who's coming and I could check out who they are before they
Like
show up.
register before coming. But
Yeah, that kinda thing, but I haven't gotten around to doing it, I've just been too busy.
yeah. I wanted to ask you your opinion, looking ahead, what social media platforms do you think will be most important for realtors in probably a 2, 3 to even 5-year time horizon?
I think the most important platforms, one, which I'm not really even on, and I don't have that many followers or subscribers, I mean, YouTube would be my number 1, mainly because people who are looking for a house are watching those informational videos, especially long form content, I think is coming back. So, like, horizontal long form content on YouTube, I think would be number 1 in for the future. Number 2 is Instagram, especially for me. Instagram is the number 1 place where I get leads. I get hardly any leads from TikTok, and I have
Yeah.
almost as many followers and cl pretty close to the same amount of views, but I don't know what it is with TikTok. It's if it's bots or something, but I don't see it in the future helping real estate agents because it's not even helping me now. That's not to say other people aren't successful on it, but I just don't think TikTok is where it's at. I think it's gonna be YouTube and Instagram, and even Facebook, I'd say, is dying out for real
Interesting.
estate. Yeah. I don't know anybody now that even uses Facebook except for maybe, like, senior citizens. Every time I log into Facebook, it's like a conspiracy theory that's an overshared blurry photo, and then it's like third party fact checkers have just decided that this is not real.
It's too funny.
Or it's like someone in my HOAs in the HOA Facebook group, and they're like, "Okay, mommies, where's a good place to get a colonoscopy?" And I'm like, "I'm not putting." Like, it just doesn't seem like a real place anymore. So I would say YouTube and Instagram are, like, the top 2.
I think it's very interesting you say that because I remember just 2 years ago, just coming out of COVID, there was a Florida Realtors Conference in Orlando, and I was in a room of, like, 500 people, and they're like, "Hey, raise your hand if you're on Facebook," and, like, everyone raises their hand.
Mhm,
"Raise your hand if you've ever gotten business from being on Facebook."
mhm.
A lot of people still had their hands up, and then they start going to, like, Instagram and YouTube and Snapchat, and they even went to, like, Foursquare and, like, all these, like,
Oh, yeah.
random, like, social media forums, and some people were on those, applications, but the big question was, are you getting business from that platform?
Yeah, you have to realize where you're wasting your time.
Yeah,
It's kinda harsh to say, but if you're not getting traction on one, just move to the other. That's
yeah,
what I started on Instagram first, and I was getting a couple hundred views, maybe
yeah.
200, 300. One time I had 5,000, and I was going on a trip for the weekend, and I was like, "You know
You
what?
tell me
I'm
about
just
that.
gonna post these on YouTube," and just I forgot about it. Over the weekend, I went to a music festival. I posted, like, 5 videos. I came back, and, it had, like, I had, like, 25,000 views on YouTube, and I was like, "Holy shit." So I decided now I was like, "I'm gonna post on TikTok and see what happens," and then
Yeah.
from there, it all just popped off, like, all of it it was like a landslide, it was crazy.
I feel like personally, and I'm not the social media expert, I would say you're the social media expert at this point. TikTok, they possibly do very well on people buying, like, a product or, like, hey, some viral, like, apple slicer thing, kind of
Yeah,
like
that's
random
true.
obscure $10,
Yeah.
$15 quick, boom, okay, I clicked, you already have my credit card information,
Mm,
okay, it's on my door tomorrow. I
yeah.
think that's where they excel at that kind of product, and, it might also be the age of the people on the particular platform as well too,
I thought that too, but it's like the demographics are the same for me. I'm getting the same age group of people, the same,
across different platforms.
yeah. So even on TikTok, I thought that younger people would be on TikTok, but it's not the case. It's the same age group. It's just I don't know what it is about it.
Maybe they're not expecting seriousness in, like,
In that app,
TikTok doom
yeah.
scrolling
Yeah,
kind of
because
mentality,
every
right?
time I try and go on like, I don't ever use TikTok, to be honest, so when I open it and it opens a video, I'm like, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah.
I scroll, I'm like, "What is
It's
this?" I
another
keep
video
scrolling,
that
I'm like,
just,
"What is this?"
like, overloads your brain with, like,
But it's,
information
like,
sometimes.
nothing I wanna watch, so maybe I just can't relate to it, I don't know what it is, but I prefer Instagram, maybe I'm too millennial or something.
We're too Gen Z.
Yeah, I'm too Gen Zers. I don't know. I think that's millennial Instagram, but